Hey guys, coming to you with a transparent moment. My name is Erica. I go by E, that's me, and paparazzi. And today I just want to share with you guys just a few things about the business overall. I've never been so transparent that it's moving, you know. I've always been a little quiet with best kept secrets or things that I didn't feel comfortable sharing with people that I don't know. But in this moment, for this transparent moment, I just want to share my joy about being in the business for myself. This is not easy, so I just hope that I can touch somebody that's going through the same thing or feeling a certain way or a similar way than as myself about being in business for yourself. So let's talk. It's scary. It's scary being in business for yourself. It's scary to have to rely on good leadership and your own leadership and trusting yourself to be able to lead a group of people to a place where you'd like them to be, that's going to help them, benefit them, and help them grow, but also help your team as a whole grow. Um, there are many times where I feel overworked. There are many times where I feel overwhelmed. There are many times where I don't know the right things to say or do, and I need guidance. Um, do I always have that? No. But do I have people that are there to pick me up when I feel down? Yes, absolutely. In those moments, guys, it's growth. It's a growth moment is what I've chucked it up to be, because there are times in your life and in general where you're going to have to make decisions that are not comfortable for you to make. You're going to have to make choices that you didn't think that you'd once have to do. And in those moments, for me, it's very overwhelming, very uncomfortable. But you have to be uncomfortable to be successful. And I feel like this moment of being uncomfortable is a great accomplishment for me because I'm able to freely express myself. I'm able to um, not overthink, which is common for me. I just I don't know, guys. I'm so excited about the change. I feel like when you feel uncomfortable, breakthrough happens. Think about that for a second. When you feel uncomfortable, it's time for a breakthrough. That means something huge is going to happen in your life. God doesn't put us in a position to feel uncomfortable for us to not succeed in that moment. Success comes from failures. You have to fall a few times to pick back up to make it over the hump that you just fell over before. But there's lessons in that. There's lessons and growth in the transition. I have learned that in being business for myself with paparazzi accessories, a lot of change on my part. I started as a star consultant, now director, and hopefully soon a new ranking position. This is an amazing accomplishment. And I have to know that all is well with this whole transition for me. Does it make me a little nervous? Yeah, sometimes. But you too get nervous about new positions, right? Any new position that you take on in life, you're gonna feel weird about or a little uncertain about. And that's how I was feeling. So because in this transparent moment I'm just talking to you like we're just keeping it real, I want this to be like a training for somebody new, like a training for a new leadership, a training for somebody that is in the business for themselves and they want the best out of this circumstance. Don't feel discouraged. When you get like this, don't feel discouraged. I want you to bring yourself to a point where um, you can be okay with this transition time period. You can be okay with change. You can be okay with knowing that you've put your best foot forward and now you have to leave it in God's hands. The reason being is because I'm a Virgo, so we overthink a whole lot. And I know that I do the best that I can to lift people up on a day to day and make people feel good about themselves. And they love our accessories, so it just makes my day to just warm somebody's heart by giving them a free piece of jewelry or giving them a compliment. Compliments go a long way. So with that being said, I want everybody to feel encouraged when whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling in regards to owning your own business or having business partners under you on your team, or maybe you're up for your next promotion at work in your full-time job and you just are very, very nervous about it. Those are times where you have to rely on God. His strength will pull you through. You have to know and trust and believe, okay? And let go. And that's the part that I have a really hard time with, the letting go. Like, yes, I believe. My faith is strong, but I have to remove myself. When you remove yourself, that's when you see the transition, because now you are no longer trying to do it just for yourself. You are letting Him do it. You're letting Him put things in place for you. You're letting Him control how it's moving, you know? And it's real. we're human, you know? You're gonna want to try to do things on your own, but you can't. You cannot allow for that to be the case. You have to have a leader, and He's that. So, for my transparent moment on this wonderful motivational Monday, I just want to share with you guys my story. I started paparazzi in January of last year, and just with it being a few months past that year's time, I feel like amazing things have happened to me. I started the business for a few extra dollars here and there on the side. I work full time, and I am very happy with my job that I'm working. So it wasn't a matter of me being unhappy, because that part was already there for me. The additional income was not. I just wanted to do leisure things on my own and not have to worry about just having enough. Nobody ever wants to just have enough. You want to have more than enough so that if something comes up, you're good. Or you want to do something fun with your friends, you're good. You want to go out for a nice dinner and a massage or something, to treat yourself, you're good. Who doesn't want to do that? A lot of people want to be in a position to do things that they couldn't do before. That was me. When I first started the business, that was my why. My why was, oh, just make some extra money on the side so I can, get my nails done, and not have to spend my money for my other check, or, go get a massage every once in a while, or anything, right? But what paparazzi turned in for me was so much more and so much bigger than I could even think of going into it. So not only was I making that money for my leisure, but it was also affording me things that were what ifs that would come up. Oh, you need an oil change, go get it done. Oh, you got a flat tire, you need to go pay to get it plugged. Okay, go get it done. Oh, you need new tires. Oh, cool, that's covered. How many pieces of jewelry do I need to sell to make this happen? And I would do it. And it was such a blessing, because who knew that I could transform into being a entrepreneur that fast, and be successful at doing it. I wasn't aware of that. My goal wasn't even that. We have to change our mindsets because your initial goal is always going to change once you see the potential that paparazzi has in overall. You're going to see that your why changes. It always does. So it went from me making a little bit to me making what I didn't even expect to make to pay for even more stuff, okay? Then as I got further vested in the company with my business, I decided my why needs to change. What is my why now? Because I'm already making what I started this business to make and more. So now why do I want to do this? Like, I'm making what I already wanted. So why do I want to do this? And I told myself, I asked myself, what makes you happy? You know, what makes you want to do this? What makes you want to continue going so hard if you're already making what you need to make? You know, you're passing your goal. What is the goal now? So I really had to think about it, and I spoke with a friend of mine prior to this who asked me, what are the things that make you happy? And I could give her a whole list, you know. But one of the things that makes me happy is helping people. It's always been a career choice of mine. Somehow, some way, what I was doing career-wise, I was helping somebody. In relationships, I've always helped people. Friendships, I've always helped people. Family, I've always helped. So why is this any different? Why can't I be a blessing to somebody in this business, in running my own business? So that was what my why was, has now shifted to. I notice how the accessories make people feel, and it is such a blessing to me to see the smile on somebody's face when they put on a piece of jewelry and it's made them feel good about themselves. It's made them feel empowered. It's made them feel loved or like appreciated or just beautiful. There are people that don't feel beautiful. Don't we realize that? I mean, you don't realize it until you see it firsthand. There are people that are going through things in life that need something, just something. It could be small as a pair of earrings to put on because they've never felt like they looked cute enough to put on any accessories. And that one pair of earrings might have made them feel beautiful that they haven't felt in 20 years, okay? Those moments make me so happy, so happy. And they make me want to do the business even further, go even harder for the business. I love to see that I could put a smile on somebody's face, whether it's a conversation that we've had, whether it is a compliment that I've given, whether it is a free piece of jewelry, just to brighten their day. Those are things that make me get excited about having my own business and continuing with paparazzi and just seeing how far this business can go, because I want to do that for everybody or as many people as I can. So with that being said, my new why for this business is definitely to make sure that I can be a blessing to somebody else with giving them the desire to feel loved, appreciated, make them feel whole, beautiful, and just make them feel like they mean something, you know? If I could do that for somebody, why not? So I encourage people daily to think about your why. Think about what you're doing in life. Think about what you need. Do you need an additional income? Do you need a group of women and men that are supportive? Maybe you didn't have that support. in anything that you've done in life. And you just need a strong foundation of people around you that are going to build you up all the time, encourage you, support you. Some people don't have that. In paparazzi, everybody in paparazzi, we look forward to that. That's something that I can count on. If I know nobody else is going to like a picture, share a live, be supportive, come on, say hello, I know that my Papa family is going to do that for me. Real talk. This is our transparent moment. No shyness. This is all in. I'm giving you raw and reckless right here. No makeup, no lip gloss. And y'all know I love lip gloss. But there are people out in the world that are not just looking for extra income. They're looking for a fellowship. They're looking for healing. Feeling loved. Feeling like you have somebody that's going to be there for you if you need them. Those are the things that make me and continue to have me driven. This business is amazing. It has allowed me to open up. It has allowed me to be uncomfortable again. It has allowed me to share the opportunity with people that I could help. It has allowed me to grow in a lot of different ways. And not to mention, they recognize you for everything. Like everything. Everything. They recognize you for everything. You want to be in a position to be recognized for everything too. So if you are somebody that knows that you can make a difference in somebody's life, or don't know, because I didn't know at first, but you're willing to see, let me know. Because I'm looking for amazing people to add to my team daily. And I know that with the right mindset, you can make it so far in life, period. But with owning your own business, nothing can compare to that. Like nothing. So in this transparent moment, I just want you to be blessed. I want you to stay faithful. Go with your guts. If your heart is telling you, you know what, I can do this, and I can step outside of what I'm used to and try to build a name for myself and my brand, to make a entrepreneur out of myself so that I can have something to call my own. Multiple streams of income right in this moment are what's up. Do you hear me? Nobody or nothing can prepare you for what's going on right now except for that guy. So if you are one of those people who are like, you know what, it's time to step out on faith, it's time to be my own boss, and it's time to boss up, because I know that I have things to prove to myself, and I have things to do to make myself be better in this moment, I'm gonna go for it. If you're one of those people, please message me. Go to my website, email me, regalallure22@gmail.com, or my website is Paparazzi Accessories /Erica with a C -HOOD. Okay? Again, this is Erica, or E, that's me, and Paparazzi with a transparent moment. I hope that was helpful to you, to know that I'm normal just like you are. And my goals that once were have completely flipped to something better. So have an amazing week. Be blessed and come back for more. Bye, guys.